With the phased reopening beginning to take place and the new normal beginning to set in, I've been prioritizing what I want to do first. I really have been in isolation and self-quarantine for almost 2 whole months. First and foremost, I want to get together with my kids and grandkids. Second, I want to go do something at Walt Disney World. I know it will be a while before the parks reopen and that Disney Springs and resorts will probably open first. But that's okay. We have a family get-together place where we can talk loudly, because that's what my family does, and eat, another thing we're good at. Well, that leaves only one option that also happens to be a family favorite. Whispering Canyon, and it's 100% wheelchair accessible. Whispering Canyon, located in the Wilderness Lodge, was never a buffet. I don't know what kind of changes we'll see with Disney's buffets, but it should be interesting. Second, Whispering Canyon is not quiet. If you want quiet, you need to go to Artist Point. Oh wait, you can't. Disney ruined it. I guess you could head over to Geyser Point, but that's outdoors and it has its own unique problems. We're heading for family fun, so that's Whispering Canyon, and it's right in the lobby. Wheelchair entry is to the left of the main entrance, but your kids will still be there at the Lincoln Log table when you finally make it up the hallway. Oh yeah, reservations? Yeah, they're a must. Wilderness Lodge is one of our favorite resorts. It's themed after a national park lodge, like Yellowstone. It has what some are arguably calling the best architecture on property. Kind of craftsman meets log cabin, sporting the best of both. And the Whispering Canyon fits right in with its cowboy and old western motif. This isn't character dining, although the staff is made up of a bunch of characters, and there really is something for all ages. But don't be lured into things like the all-you-care-for milkshakes. It may seem like the greatest idea in the world, but my daughter claims it's a trap. There are a great many items on the menu, but don't pay any attention to them, and go right for one of the skillets. Whispering Canyon is known for its skillet, and it's been a favorite of mine for years. I mean, don't get me wrong, the menu items are actually all good, whether it be the bison burger at lunch or the New York strip at dinner. There is one problem, though. A couple of years ago, there was a menu change, and now there are 4 different skillet choices on the dinner menu.
Got a new menu at Whispering Canyon, so we gotta check it out.
Yeah, in addition to the traditional skillet, there are 3 more choices, including a vegan option. There are, however, 3 big changes on the traditional skillet menu. 1, the barbecue chicken isn't. It's now a citrus herb chicken. 2, the corn on the cob is missing the cob. And 3, and probably the most heinous of crimes, there are no baked beans anymore. These were some of the best baked beans around, but, a couple of years ago they said they were going to make some changes, make it a bit quieter. Maybe that's why they got rid of the baked beans. The cast members are what makes Whispering Canyon so much better than other restaurants. Sorry, they just are. If your soda gets emptied too quickly, well, the cast member is going to ensure that you don't have that problem ever again. And if you need ketchup, well, you just call out. You'll get all the ketchup you need for the rest of your life. By the way, birthdays are greeted with probably the worst rendition of the Happy Birthday song ever. We went for my birthday a few years ago, and the entire staff brought me out a special cupcake. And after each cast member took a spoonful, well, there really wasn't any left for me. Yeah, almost everyone at the table found it hilarious. So, with that in mind, it's time to give Whispering Canyon a rating. Remember, we're going to rate it on the following categories: atmosphere, food, accessibility, and value. First off, how can you give Whispering Canyon anything other than 4 ketchup bottles for atmosphere? That's right, we're rating in ketchup bottles. Especially when, they hold a horse race every couple hours. Something the adults enjoy just as much as the kids. And the cast members seem to enjoy it even more than the guests. For food, I'm going with my gut on this one. Literally. Again, I have to give it 4 ketchup bottles. Because you can have as much of any or all of the food in the skillet as you want. Can it get any better than that? Now, as far as accessibility goes, there is a dedicated wheelchair ramp to enter, and the tables have enough room for any wheelchair to fit underneath them. My only complaint isn't the restaurant, but rather the approach to the lodge itself. Wilderness Lodge was opened in May of 1994, and the ADA became law in 1990, so what's the deal with the ramp for the parking lot? You're going to get split up from your group. While they climb a double set of stairs, you have to go over to the loading dock. Once you get to the building, though, there are automatic doors, and then it's clear sailing. Even out the back, near the pool, there's ground level entry not far from the other back door. So as far as the restaurant goes, it still gets 4 ketchup bottles. And finally, value. I've never felt like I didn't get my money's worth at Whispering Canyon. It's fun with or without kids, and would definitely be a recommend. So, another 4 ketchup bottles for value. Yeah, we love Whispering Canyon, and everyone has always had a blast there, and left full. Definitely worth a trip. Well, after Disney reopens, of course. If you like this video, why not give it a big thumbs up? I personally appreciate it, and YouTube's algorithm might decide to let others know about it too. I try to put out a new video every Friday, and believe me, with the parks and resorts all closed, it's getting harder and harder. But you can help us by joining our Patreon team, where by donating as little as $1 a month, you can help us make videos just like this one. Or who knows, maybe even better. The best way to find out when I post a new video is to subscribe to the channel. It's free. All you have to do is just click on that red subscribe button underneath the video. But don't forget to click on that bell icon. That way you will be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.